or happy hump day, is it? Hump day, we're halfway through or over halfway now, only 2 days to the weekend. I stopped here, guys, because over in this tree over here, there's actually a buzzard over there. Like, I've been watching him for the past about 15, 20 minutes, and I got my camera all ready to go, but he's not going to move. There's one which left earlier. He went round the back of me, but no sign of this lad coming out at the moment. Now, the other one disappeared up into the field up here, so we're going to try and move on there, and hopefully we can get to see him flying around. Like last night, I was over in the fields again. I didn't actually broadcast when I was across there last night, but I was following three buzzards. Got this little man here. If anybody's going to scare the guys out of the trees, it's going to be Super Ted. So hopefully not. But last time I was actually over here, like I walked up along the side here, and this buzzard from here actually flew out right in front of me, like only a matter of what, 15, 20 foot in front of my face. And I didn't have the camera ready. It's just always typical, always the same. But hey, what an evening, guys. It's about, what, 18 degrees, I think it is. 18 degrees. It is past 6:30 in the evening, and what's that, 64 degrees, 1864 degrees. So not a bad evening at all, and a beautiful sky, some lovely clouds around. The mountains are over right in between that gap in the trees there. You should see, if I actually stand up, I'm sitting down on the actual grass here. It's actually quite pleasant, actually. It's not wet at all. So, and I've left a bit of an indent on the actual grass there, as you can see, but hey ho. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday, guys. I don't know whether my reception will hold up as we head into the next field. The cattle from these fields today are actually basically over in this direction. So what we've done, we've come through the cornfield today, and absolutely beautiful. You see all the I wouldn't call them bales, because bales are basically like the square one. These are totally massive round things, like, which they make. Pete, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. But I don't know whether you can make out like beautiful golden bales of hay or straw or whatever you want to see right in the middle of the picture there. You can just make them out there. So that's the field we actually walked through today. We've got the beautiful mountain lens, so you can just see the mast along the top there. That is part of the Black Stairs Mountains, guy, the highest point of the Black Stairs Mountains. But yeah, that field we walked through, and it's just beautiful for pictures, just golden colors, and just wonderful. Even that would make a nice picture with the I appreciate the high award, Pete. You're very kind, my friend. Always a pleasure to see you. I hope you're keeping well and all is good. I think you're pretty much the same as me, like keeping away from people and everything like that. That's what I tend to do. I'd sooner cross the house. Tedster. Tedster is, I don't know, he's around somewhere. But that would actually make a good picture. I don't know whether you think that. With Mount Leinster in the background, I see the mast, and then the little gap in the trees with the corn there. So yeah, I might grab that before I depart anyway, because I think that would actually turn out with a bit of editing and the sky as well. Like, I think that could work out good. Where is it? Oh, he's well up the field. I don't know whether you can make him out just in the middle of the picture there. He's having a good run around. While he's off the lead, Teddy or Tedster is happy. Pretty sky, I know it is. And I like skies more like this, Pete, than if it was a totally clear day. Because the good thing is when that sun goes down as well, you get the beautiful colors out in the sky then. So yeah, I'm hoping for a beautiful sunset this evening as well. My wife's actually off for a meal with her friends this evening, so I'm in no rush to get back. I've cooked my own dinner. I love that. Same as me. Happy Gora. How are you, my friend? Great to see you. But yeah, so we're going to head back and cook our own dinner this evening, like, so no problem there. I'm used to that. So I can cook. I'm very self-sufficient. Like, I can do the ironing, I can do the cleaning, I can do the gardening. I can sew. My wife can't actually sew. I guess it's days from my Air Force career, like that. I picked up all these little knickknacks and everything like this. So I actually do the sewing as well, believe it or not. If there's any hems or anything come down on trousers or anything like that for my kid, my lad, when he was at school or anything, I was the one who had to do them. But yeah, so gonna try and stay a little bit more quieter, guys, because we're gonna head into this field now, and I don't know whether when we was following these last year, basically we had three buzzards. We basically had them up in this far corner here. They're not here today, and then we've got them down in this far field. Now, last night there was three of them, and it was absolutely incredible to watch. I walked up basically a couple of fields over. I walked up the lane and everything like that, and I was looking across in the distance. I could see these buzzards playing around, and I thought, oh my god. But I had Teddy with me, so, and I didn't have my camera or anything like that. So I thought, right, okay, that's it. So we carried on our walk, and I thought, I'm going to head back to the house. So we headed back to the house and everything. I picked up my camera, I picked up the tripod. If I could do all those chores, I would not be married, happy guy. The thought does pass my mind. But yeah, I am very self-sufficient. Like I can cook, I can do everything. Like so, yeah. Uh, but yeah, so last night I dropped Teddy off at the house, and I headed out with my camera and everything like that. Basically, I've got it ready in front of me now. I've got a Nikon, and at the minute I've got the 70 to 300 mil lens on there. And went back to the house, picked up my tripods and everything, headed into the fields, and I thought I'm going to try and get as close as I could to the actual tree with these buzzards and everything in. Absolutely beautiful. They're playing around. I got about from here to, I don't know, probably where this stack is here, and I was very, very slowly going along the actual bushes. And then what happened is I weren't ready with my camera. Two of the buzzards were actually picking up straw and stuff from the actual ground here to build a nest, not in this field, in the field over the back there. And off they went. They flew up, they seen me, and that was it. The last of them, just got a pigeon going by there. The last I saw of them there, I stayed. I made myself a little bit into the bushes there, and I was ready for. I stayed there for about an hour and a half, like in the same position, tripod at the ready, camera at the ready. But did I get a picture of them? No, they disappeared. So a little bit disappointed, but hey ho, that's the life of watching wildlife, watching birds, and anything like that. You just got to be prepared for the moment, and it might take years. It's the same with the otters, guys. I'm still searching for the. I spotted lots of otters when I didn't have the camera and everything like that. Before I bought the camera with my phone and everything like that, I actually broadcast a. There was three of them actually in the river and everything like this, and it was just beautiful moments which we actually get to see. And then when you buy yourself a good camera and everything like that with a zoom lens ready, you don't get that opportunity that often. And as of yet, in the year and a half I've actually had the camera light, we've not yet come across the otters. And just beautiful. So this is where the other buzzards are in this tree here. For some reason, they always tend to go to the same trees, and it's crazy, really. But did I miss anything there? James, how are you, my friend? Great to see you, my friend. Haven't seen you for a while, so I hope everything is okay with yourself. I don't know. Usually you shoot up, but my notifications at the minute. Now I've got to get under this fence, so bear with me a second, guys. This is electrified fence, like, and as you know from my previous, this is the one I actually got the belt from last time up in this corner, like, and believe me, they do give you a belt as well, like, so just got to be careful as I clamber under here, and I've got my camera and everything like that. It's all right for Ted. Ted's got four legs, and he can quite easily get underneath it. Ted, we're gonna head up here. So this is where basically I call my tree. We've got my tree, it's an apple tree, and we sit under this when we've had a stressful week, when we've had a week where we're not feeling the best, and look out at these beautiful views around us, taking the beautiful fresh air, and everything is all good again. Sometimes I even talk to my friends here on Haps, and everything works out good. So bear with me a second, guys. I've just got to clamber under this. I can't. I'm not. I don't have tall enough legs to actually get over it. So, and I see the combine harvesters over in the field over the other one as well. Like so, he's cutting the corn in the next field. So I might have to knock this up as we go up because I'd imagine the noise is going to be pretty bad. So I'll stay here for a second. So I hope everyone everybody's having a wonderful week. Part of the week. Some Jane on, I think it was Friday or Saturday. Yes, Saturday. I went hiking on Saturday and I jumped on his broadcast then. But yeah, I'm out most of the weekend, like, so I know DJ, that's the time DJ was actually broadcasting on the Saturday. I don't know whether he starts tomorrow, is it? I think he do a late night show tonight. Well, when I'm fast asleep, and then I think tomorrow he's back during our daytime, as far as I can remember. Anyway, Teddy is now gone; he's disappeared. Just touching base with you. I appreciate that, James. Always a pleasure to see you, my friend, and I really do appreciate people coming in and saying hi and everything. It's better than even to say hi and say, "Look, I can't stay," or anything like that. It's always better to just let yourself known, and the same comes back at you then, if you know what I mean. Rather than going into a broadcast, not saying a word, nobody knowing that you're actually there, lurking, as they say, and then you don't get the benefits of people coming back to see you. So it's always great to say hello if you drop into somewhere. But yeah, it's these fields. I passed to say hello, my good friend from Ireland, Jess, my good friend from Lebanon. How are you? I hope you're doing well today. Jess, I'm doing awesome, my friend. I'm doing awesome. We was up in the office earlier today, like, and then headed back. It takes me like an hour and a half drive, like, to get to the office. I'm fine, thank you. I'm glad to hear, Jess, because not a lot of good at the moment. Beautiful land. Thanks, Jesse. Hope all is well with you too. Yeah, all good, James. Yeah, my back's actually pretty good at the moment. I've had a mouthful of ulcers, but that's another story. I guess down to old age. But I popped in the chemist on my way home from work this evening. No electricity, always to watch apps. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jess. But you've got generators, I think, where you live, haven't you, Jess? I think you've got generators to sort yourself out. Mr. Stafford in the house. How are you, sir? Great to see you. 2 hours, yes. 2 hours, no. Ah, okay. So that's the electricity. It's on for 2 hours, then off for 2 hours. Eugene, how are you, my friend? Good to see you all the way from Baltimore there. This is the Walton Teddy Show, my reception TV. I've been coming across these fields close to me. I basically know the farmer these fields. Ah, thanks a million. Yes. Okay, Jess. Yeah, I seen the program on that as well. What's happening in Lebanon? I think it was on Al Jazeera news program and everything, and it was saying about it showed you the queues and everything for the fuel out in Lebanon at the moment, and it just looked absolutely dreadful. Like, here he is, the main man. He's back to make sure I'm still here. Yeah, it didn't look too good, Jess. So my heart goes out to you, my friend, and I hope things get sorted before too long for you. I really do. But yeah, I watching it on Al Jazeera, and same with the likes of Afghanistan. But I'm not going to start going on to the right. Some terrible situation now. Hopefully, we'll pass quickly. These bad really do. Otherwise, you'll have to move over here to Ireland. Terrible situation now. Hopefully, we'll pass quickly these bad days. Yeah, I hope so, Jess. I really do. But yeah, there's a lot of things not nice happening at the moment in the world, as well as obviously the COVID and everything else. But hey, we have to keep his chin up. We have to keep fighting. We exploring. What are you finding, Mister? There's just all these smells. But yeah, during when the start of COVID and everything like that, basically I live only a matter of 2 fields away across the road. We're only a very, very small village population, around about 400 people. I walk around the lanes and everything around here. They're pretty quiet. We do have the main road which leads from like County Carlow, Carlow Town down to Wexford. There can get quite busy. I'm not a big person of walking on roads and lanes and everything like that, even though they can be quiet. Like once you're away from the main road here, got beautiful chicken farms and some beautiful scenery looking out at the mountains over in the distance here. But there's a few people with COVID and everything like that. Everybody wants to get out for a walk as well. Like so, I started coming across these, and I got to know the farmer who owns this land across here, and he said no problem at all. He says if I keep out the field where there's actually cattle in, join us, I can't actually that. So I think it is a beauty on your Instagram feed, Jess. Pink Instagram. I've been keeping an eye on your I'm not bad. Yeah, I seen the beautiful berries you were actually picking the other day as well. No roots for us if we don't live out exactly. Totally agree. Uh, 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 I, I love Lebanon, whatever it is. Working on some new ideas from my radio show on Haps. A great day for the new way to actually the States. Have a wonderful evening. Well, I love to you too. Love Island too. Ah, you're awesome, Jess. You're awesome. I got this little man. He's just running around the field as happy as can be. Take care, Jess, and stay safe, my friends. Stay safe. But yeah, we still haven't got up. Look at this. He's coming. Are you checking up on me, mister? Are you checking up on me? You're amazing friend too. You're amazing friend too, Jess, and we really, really appreciate you. Ah, Jane, another great friend. How are you? I appreciate the nice view award. It's a nice view if my reception will stay put. I'm just sitting down at the moment because I'm scared of my reception actually disappearing. I was waiting for a buzzard to the tree right in the middle of that picture there, the one on the right hand side of the main ones there. There's actually a buzzard which is basically nested in there, and I was waiting for him. I got my big zoom lens on. I was waiting for him to actually exit the tree. There was two earlier on. One's actually gone out now, and he's flew over, and he's flew into this field. And I've got a feeling he could be in the one of these top trees up here because that's where they were when I was following them last year. Blondie, how are you? Good to see you. Nothing exciting this evening, I'm afraid. We are only in the fields. But better than being in the house. We're out enjoying the fresh air, and what a beautiful sky it is, guys. The beautiful sky. Then we've got the mountains and everything just behind these trees. You can't really see them at the moment. You will see them later on. Or maybe if I get chance to stay on, like they are over the back of these trees. You can see the beautiful mountain lens. So I did show you them earlier on the broadcast. But what we've got to do now, guys, we've got to get under this electric fence because you know what I'm like with electric fences. For those who haven't followed me or new to following me like this, I've got a tendency to get electrocuted on these. And by God, guys, they give you a bit of a bang as well. So bear with me because I need to take my camera off. So we'll put the camera down here. We'll crawl underneath. I'll get back to your comment in a minute. I need to make sure I'm clear. I am clear. Pick the camera back up. Put that back over my around my neck again. There we go. What were we saying there? Walton Teddy. Walton Teddy. No rain, so it is beautiful. It is tonight. It's an absolutely gorgeous evening, actually. There's a few odd showers during the day. I've been up in Dublin today. I was in the office most of the day. Got back this afternoon. Takes me like an hour and a half to get up to the office, like crazy. I'm glad I'm not at that stage now where I'm working every day up in the office. I mean, I've been working from home now since last March, and I guess that's the way forward now. We've got the option now. If we want to go into the office, no problem at all. You can go into the office and work. If you want to work from home, you can carry on working from home. So obviously my option when I'm spending 4 hours in the car traveling to and from work, my option's always going to be to work from home. I find I'm more productive when I work from home as well, even though I tend to take a break more often. Maybe now I'll go and sit in the garden. If it's a nice day like it is today, I'll go and sit in the garden, have a coffee out there and listen to the birds, and then I'll go back and I'm full whack at my work and everything. So I find it's a lot better when I'm in the office. Due to my back and everything, I can't sit for too long, so I do have to get up and move around. I tend to go downstairs into the warehouse, have a little walk around the warehouse, then I go back up to my desk, and it's just the same old, same old. I have the same options too. Oh, Blondie, that's awesome. Yeah. I have to go up to the office like probably once every 2 weeks. And that's just to do what I was doing today, basically sorting campaigns and everything like this. Oh, it is exactly. Yeah, absolutely. I love the fact. And obviously, we had Teddy now and watch Teddy. Exactly. That's what I was just saying. Like, he's never alone. He had to stay. Oh, it's so funny today. I usually take him up to the office with me, but like I say, people are starting to work from the office now, and it's just typical. I went in today and nobody else was actually in there. I could have took Teddy with me, but I didn't know the fact that nobody was going to be in there today. So I was there alone today. So Teddy had to stay at home. Like, he's not very often he's left home. So he was on his own for a few hours today anyway. But when I get back, oh my God, when I pull into the driveway, I can see him lying on top of the back of the couch and everything like that, just literally staring out of the window. And as soon as you pull up in the car, oh my God, the excitement he gets. He's running to that door, he's scratching at that door, and then he'll literally pick up anything which is nearby. He'll be running around. Oh, he is such a little dote, like, absolutely beautiful to watch, like, and so comical as well. And then you've got to go out into the back lawn and start throwing the ball for him, like, which of course I don't mind. But also he got a little treat as well when I come home from work as well, like. But that's like only once every 2 weeks. Next week, I have to go across to Galway. It's my son's graduation now. Even though everything's being done online because of the universities, not everybody's back at the university. My son's just graduated from university. It's his graduation ceremony next Thursday, but it's all done online. So basically what we'll do, we booked into an hotel for a couple of nights next week. So Teddy's got to stay with my sister-in-law, and we're heading across to Galway, and then we're going to take my son out for a nice meal and have a few drinks with him and everything, and take a few pictures of him with, because obviously we'll hire a gown out and the hat and all the work for like a graduation and something like that. And then we'll go down to the university, the NUI in Galway there, and we'll take a few pictures of him and everything, just for memory's sake, like, just for memory's sake. He had an awesome 4 years. I can't be any more prouder than what he's actually achieved. He got a 1-1 in all his final exams and everything, which 1-1 is basically, you can't get any higher than that. So he was top of his year, like, for many of the times. Now he's got his mother's brains. He certainly doesn't have mine. He's got my looks. Then again, no. Maybe in my younger days he has my looks, but certainly not now. That's awesome. Enjoy your family walk. Thanks, Blondie. I appreciate that. And then the following week, from the 4th of September, Teddy is coming on holiday with us. Basically, we're staying in Ireland because obviously we don't particularly want to be traveling with the likes of COVID and everything like that. Even though we do have our digital certs now, we can travel, but we're staying in Ireland. So as from, I think it's about the 4th of September, 6th of September. Anyway, we're heading across on Saturday. We're going to spend a week down on the Dingle Peninsula. Basically, we're at the base of a mountain, a small cottage there. We've got a beautiful lake on the Dingle Peninsula, and then we're staying in Cork as well. Again, very close to the coast, like. So I'm an early riser, so every morning I'll be heading up, no matter what the weather. I'll be heading down to the beach, have a little dip in the beach, take Teddy down there. Teddy, leave your blown lumpy mark wherever you please. Dave, how are you, my friend? The Dingleberry Peninsula. Yeah, the Dingleberry. No, Dingle Peninsula. We're staying on in one of them. I think it's close to Bear Island. Now, that don't mean that there's lots of bears on there, like, but bear with me a second, guys, because this is where our friends are usually located. Now, I seen the one fly over this tree earlier. Usually with a buzzard, you actually hear them before you actually see them. Hey, ciao, Hugo. Ciao. How are you, my friend? Appreciate you dropping in, Hugo. I hope things are well there in, I think it's Rome, if I remember rightly. If I remember rightly, I think you're out in around the Rome area. But always a pleasure to see you, Hugo, and please follow Hugo for people who are in the room as well. So how's Captain Rehab? How's things with you, sir? Are you well? Are things going your way? We are hump day today. When I first heard that word, people saying, "Oh, it's hump day," I thought, oh my God, that's I've never heard that saying before." And I actually looked it up, and then I realized it's because when you get to Wednesday, halfway through the day, and Wednesday, basically you're over that hump of the week, and you start going down the other side. But I thought it meant something else, like, and yeah, it never did work for me anyway. Are you welcome, Hugo? You're welcome, my friend. Like I say, I hope things are well with you. But yeah, I've got pictures of. Oops, sorry, guys. My hump on hump, Captain Rehab. I know that's what I initially thought it meant, but we won't go down that road. That's why I like to hump legs like a dog. But yeah, that's what I thought. I thought, my God, that's a bit rude for people to be saying that, like on Twitter and everything. It's hump day, it's hump day, it's hump day. Like there's a lot. It weren't until I actually looked it up that I realized what it actually was. Yeah, my days. If it meant the other, those days are way, way gone for me. Believe me. When you get married, guys, yeah. This is my favorite tree. I don't know why. I don't know whether you've heard in my past, guys, if I've had a bad day of work or anything like that, I always come, I sit under this tree here, and I look out at these beautiful views. You can see Mount Leinster right in front of you. That's part of the Blackstairs Mountains, guys, right in front. That is the top of Mount Leinster there. You can just make out the TV mast, which feeds the whole of this area. But that is the beautiful Blackstairs Mountains, and what a night we have tonight. You see the beautiful cloud lines as well around, and hopefully we'll be in for a decent sunset, because when you've got a few clouds like this around, the sunsets are far, far nicer. I don't know whether if anybody ever notices that themselves. If you've got a totally blue sky, yeah, okay, the sunset's good, but you get a bit of color, a bit of cloud in there, then you'll always find that the sunsets are far, far nicer. Now, I've not really been across this time of the year to this actual tree, and I wanted to check out what type of apples they actually were. Are they crab apples? Are they what do you call it, golden delicious? Are they cooking apples? So now we've probably got the opportunity, guys. We can see what type of apples these are actually becoming now, because it is full of apples, guys. I don't know whether you can see. I remember as a kid, I used to do a bit of scrumping, and don't know whether you can make them out, guys. Looks more like bunches of grapes. That sky is beautiful blue. I know, it's a wonderful color this evening, Blondie. It really is. But I don't know, they look more like grapes when you're actually doing close up. Rob, my friend, how you doing? How's things? Are you back traveling over to Japan yet, Rob? Or are you still in the UK? Mr. J, how are you, sir? Great to see you, sir. And let's the wall, only my late mother, who's now passed away, but only my mother used to call me Walter when she was annoyed with me. So unless you're annoyed with me, only kidding, you can call me just all right. Yeah, we're definitely staying in weeks actually. Like, so we've got a week in Dingle, and hopefully I'll get across to Skellig Michael this year. We're out there. That's where they did all the Star Wars filming. And well, a lot of them have to take a boat journey out to there. So I'm hoping to do that while I'm down, right on the base of a mountain, on the base of a lock and everything like that. So, I like, well, RJ, you're awesome, my friend. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're ripe anyway. They won't be good enough to eat just yet, guys. So I think these have got a little bit more time on there. Yeah, I don't know whether they're cooking apples, whether they're eating apples, or I don't know. On this rosy red one there. Now we will. It's not that big actually to eat. I'll put it in my. Yeah, I will. I'll put it in my pocket. But the problem is, Jay, at the minute I've got a mouthful of ulcers. I'm struggling a little bit. I popped in the chemist on the way back. Signal breaking up a bit. Yeah, Rob, that's why I'm not going to sit under my tree, because that's what tends to happen. I'm going to move away from there now. It always tends to happen. Also, I've got a combine harvester behind me, so we'll start heading down the rest of the field. I don't know where this Teddy. Oh my God! Hopefully he ain't gone. Teddy, Teddy, oh, Teddy, come here. Sorry for the shouting there. Jesus. Ted's got a tendency to go where he wants to, and I was worried in case he'd actually gone into this field over the back, because the combine harvester's there, and obviously a combine harvester wouldn't see it. I've not had a proper meal now since Friday evening. They are literally under my tongue and on the side of my mouth. So I popped in the chemist this evening on the way, well, this afternoon on the way back from work, and I picked up this stuff. Old collar or something like that, and it's just stuff you actually spray on there, so it puts like a coating over the top of it. Now, it did work initially, but it's starting to wear off, so it looks like you probably do have to use it if you. Teddy, come here, come on. Bear with me. I just need to keep him away from the edge of the actual field, guys. Like I said, don't want him going into that field with a big combine harvester, because the man driving that combine harvester wouldn't be able to see a little doggy which looks the same color as the corn. Here he is now. I feel safe now. That's grand. Not yet. Maybe October. All right. Okay. Awesome, Rob. Like, well, eat it. Yeah, I've got it in my pocket, Jay. I will try it. Try a taste. Signal breaking up a bit. Hopefully it's back. Oh no, don't taste. I know, Jay, because the sourness of it, I got a feeling to be quite sour. That's just going to drive me crazy. So I'll leave it a little bit. Lord, don't get run over. I know. I'm sorry. Woo Nelly. Woo Nelly? What's Woo Nelly? But I don't know how things are where you are, Jay. Are things starting to open up? I'm sure. Did I see something where you managed to get out to concert? Did I hear something that you managed to get out to a concert recently? Operatic concert, or am I just dreaming that? I'm sure I read or I seen something in comments, or I heard you speaking of something that you did manage to get out to some type of concert pretty recently. Correct me if I'm wrong there. That's right. Monday. There you go. I thought I was beginning to imagine. I don't know what I seen it on, whether you commented on somebody's broadcast or whether I was in there or something anyway. But I can remember something springing to mind, as in you went to some opera. I'd imagine, yeah, an opera tenor. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I remember. But I still can't remember which broadcast or what we was actually talking about, or whether I was lurking, or I don't know. You know the story, but he's a smashing talent. Yeah, I like a bit of opera myself. I got an open mind when it comes to music, but I'm a big musical person. I love my musicals, and I literally could tell you have a great memory. I don't know about that. I couldn't even tell you what I had for dinner last night, Jay, but I do remember certain things, my friend. But yeah, I love. No, 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 no. Keep out of there, mister. He wants to go down, and I don't know whether you can see that. That is just total move. Keep away from there. There's parts of the field where you've got like the rainwater washing in and everything like that. But no, like I was saying, I'm well into my musicals. I love Les Mis. I know every word of Les Miserables, the actual theatre musical CDs. That would mess you. Yeah, we're not in the car today, Jay. So we only live literally across two more fields. We're only across here. Like we actually live here. Like so. Uh, we're very very country. Very very small village. Only a population of like 400 people. Very very small. We've got all our necessities and everything. Like Mrs. Brilliant. I know it's stunning, but I've seen the actual theatre production now 3 times. Like I just love it. Jersey Boys, I love. There's so many different theatre productions which I've actually been to see. Like, and really, really enjoy heading to the theatre. Like, you can't beat it. It's always a great night. Now, I know people who's always said as well. A ballet is absolutely incredible. I've never been to see a ballet, and, and will I ever go? I don't know, but people who have I spoken to said it's probably one of the best nights you could have. Says it's absolutely incredible, like, but no, I've never ever been to see a ballet yet. I like to see the theatre productions and everything, but I could listen. I love listening to live music, but uh, definitely theatre. I've heard of the Blood Brothers. Actually, yeah, many songs. I mean, guys, for the guys, from me, Teddy, and the rest of Ireland, guys, have a wonderful night, have a wonderful afternoon, have a wonderful morning, and we will speak to you over the next couple of days. So I'll leave you with that beautiful view of the clouds. Jay and everybody who's been in, I really, really appreciate you all, and thanks so much. And we will talk to you soon. So for me and Teddy, you know what it is. It's a 3, 2, 1, and we're